All right, folks. Hey, I talk all the time about preparing for retirement, some financial things that I've done, decisions that I've made. But today I just want to talk about, hey, what do you do in retirement? It's not all vacations. You know, I do like to take vacations with my wife. We target 5 to 6 a year. But there are days that I thoroughly enjoy that are just the normal days. So yesterday was Monday. What I did is I got up and exercised. That's always my routine. And that's about an hour and a half. I do about 30 minutes worth of stretches, and then I do about an hour workout. That can be lifting weights, and that can be HIIT training, high intensity interval training. I alternate those. So that typically is an hour and a half. Then I go out on my screened-in porch, and this smoke here is going to have a purpose here in just a little bit. My house isn't burning down. I go out on the screened-in porch, and typically I will listen to a book, okay, for maybe 30 minutes while I'm cooling down. I'm sweating a lot at this time. So I'm cooling down for about 30 minutes, and then I'll get up and I'll clean up around the house, you know, maybe dishes that were left and just organize some things. And then I'll take a shower, get ready. Okay, that's about a 30-minute activity. That's what a typical morning looks like. Yesterday, as I've talked before, I'm involved with the Parks Board here in my little old town. We got a town of 3,000 people here, and we got 7 little parks, and I do some maintenance at these parks. Yesterday, I went and worked on a gazebo. There were 7 uprights, spindles that needed to be replaced. I did that and then strengthened up some other things just with some screws. No big deal. Saw, put some new wood in. Kind of in preparation to the United Way Day of Caring that's coming up this Friday. So I'm organizing 3 work teams to work on the park. They're volunteers. We're coming in to this gazebo, and we're going to fix up the landscaping around it. We got some other projects, at other parks with mulch and rocks and just beautification and TLC that the parks may need. So I worked on this gazebo. It was about 3.5 hours by the time I found out the materials that I needed, went to the hardware store, bought them, came back and worked on them. Okay, it's about 3.5 hours. Then I came back and watched or listened to or continued listening to my book. So I do that for about an hour, just kind of relaxing, looking at the weather, looking at nature. And then I made a video, and that was my day. It was probably about 5:30 at that time. And man, my smoke. Okay, again, smoke's got a purpose here. Then I did watch a little Monday Night Football, talk with my wife. I enjoy getting on YouTube, and just learning things. And my study group is studying Oppenheimer this month. So I spent a little time doing that. That's an average day. Today is Tuesday, and I'm doing something I love. I got up, did my exercise routine, and here you go. The reason for the smoke. I got my pellet grill working here. Got some ribs on there. Take a look at those ribs. 2 slabs of ribs. Those last my wife and I a couple days. Get past that smoke. I've always loved on the weekends to take some time to grill, to do some things like that, and I could do it here on a Tuesday. Now, while these are going, what I'm doing, I'm actually making a video right now, as you can tell. But I've got the task. It's nothing I have to do today. But we're planning a 2-week trip to Alaska. So I'm doing a little more research on Alaska, what cruise line I want to go on, what land things I want to do. And we may have about 10, 12 people join us on that tour. So I'm looking at the total package and then going to say, hey, here's what we're doing. Anybody want to join us? That's probably going to round out my day. Be doing some reading maybe this evening. So great. This is what retirement's about on just an average day. This is Joe out.